Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Township of Mapleton Committee of Adjustment for Wednesday, December 10th. First order of business is regrets, and we have regrets from member Peg Sheik and member Jeff Doomery. Next order of business is the appointment of a chairperson. We need a motion. Dennis, and we need a seconder.
I'll second.
Thank you, sir. Call for, I'll let you take over. Go ahead. Number 1.3.
Sure.
I think that you were doing that.
Yep. Okay, so call for deferral or withdrawal of any matter before the committee.
I do, sir, have a withdrawal of the second hearing today, which I believe is a 2025-12. It's off the agenda, and we'll hear that in January.
Okay.
So there will be no change.
Okay, so no change to order. All right, next is declaration of pecuniary interest. Does anybody have anything to declare? No? Okay, so minutes of the previous meeting. So we have the draft minutes for the November 12th meeting here. Do we have a recommendation then to accept those minutes, or anybody with questions or anything?
Move to accept.
Okay, Ed?
I'll second it.
Okay. Bob, seconds. All in favor? Now, are there any matters arising from those minutes? None? Okay. So that then takes us to our first hearing, which is A 2025/11. And this has to do with subject property that is legally described as Part Lot 2, Concession 7M, Parts 1 and 2, RP 61R 23014. It's municipally known as 8667 Concession 6. And the subject property is 40.2 hectares, occupied by residents and livestock facilities. And we have the package of material for A 2025, which is in the package. So the purpose and effect of this variance is to provide relief from the required MDS 2 from an interior yard setback to allow the construction of a new sow barn. The applicants are asking for a 17-meter setback to the east interior property line, whereas 22 meters is required. Other variances may be considered where deemed appropriate. So can we get a statement from our Secretary Treasurer about any notifications or comments?
Thank you, sir. Staff can confirm that property owners, Mapleton staff, and agencies were provided with the required notice by prepaid first-class mail or email on November 25th. There is a comment summary included with the Township Planning Report. Proper on-site postings were completed. Source water comments were received, and there was no concerns expressed. Maitland Valley Conservation comments were received, no concerns. And the County of Wellington planner, Jamie Barnes, his comments were received and they're attached. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So do you have someone to speak to the township planner comments?
All good.
All good? Okay. So I think we have the owner or the applicant for this variance application, Stanley Brubaker. And so if you could, I guess, introduce yourselves, and if you'd like to speak anything to the committee, explain the application any further.
Stanley, if you
Sure.
could just come to the mic.
Better if you get to the mic.
It's being recorded, so that's the best way.
Well, hello, and thank you for having this hearing. Stan Brubaker is my name. and I have a farm, and we're looking at a sow barn construction, and I'm here to answer any questions, if there are any questions. I believe the package you received should explain most things.
Okay. Thank you. So, given that, then, do any of the committee members have any questions for the applicant about the package that we've received? Okay, Bob?
Yes, thank you, Chair. I noticed one thing on the Mapleton zoning bylaw, somewhere in all this, it makes mention of the proposed manure tank. I don't think we're dealing with a manure tank here at all, but it made me wonder then, question I have is, where is the manure storage? Maybe our applicant could answer that.
Yeah, thank you for the question. The proposed manure storage will be under the barn on this build, replacing the existing manure storage that will be decommissioned.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just didn't want that we got stuck down the road, wanting to pit a little closer to the property line. So it was the only concern I had. Thank you very much.
Anyone else with any questions about this? No? Okay, so, as an explanation, in order to consider this, the committee has to set out some reasons for the decision. So we have to look at whether the variance is minor in nature, whether the variance requested is desirable for the appropriate development or use of the lands or buildings or structure. We have to ensure that the variance maintains the general intent and purpose of the official plan, and that the variance maintains the general purpose and intent of the zoning bylaw. So given those considerations, there is a recommendation that's proposed here, and that is that the minor variance applied for in application A 2025-11, located at Part Lot 2, Concession 7M, Parts 1 and 2, RP 61R 23014, and municipally known as 8667 Concession 6, to provide the following relief as proposed. So it's a proposal for a new livestock facility, and whereas MDS 2 setbacks require 22 meters, proposal is for 17 meters. And as to the interior side yard, the requirement is for 18.3 meters, and the request is for 17 meters. So we have the option to grant this, refuse this application, defer the application, or reserve an application. So do we have someone that would like to put forward the recommendation as written? Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, thank you. We have a mover and a seconder. All in favor? That recommendation passes. So with that, the application passes, and I believe there's still an appeal period that we have to wait another. So there's 20-day appeal period after we've made this decision, and after that, then you can proceed working along with the township.
Sign here.
that finishes the paperwork on that hearing. So as we're completed, the hearing for minor variance A 2025/11 is now concluded. So that moves us on to general business, and thank you very much for coming out.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you.
So as far as general business goes, the only pieces we have here are to confirm upcoming hearing dates for 2026, January 14th, February 11th, and March 11th.
Of course, January 14th, we'll have the deferral from this meeting.
Oh, okay.
That hearing that was deferred today is deferred to January 14th, I think. Sorry?
Okay, so there may be two.
Beautiful. Okay, okay.
All right, so with that, I guess this Committee of Adjustment meeting for December is adjourned.